let's talk about the Colts and the Ravens here. This is the Colts versus the Colts, basically. Basically, I'm talking way back, of course. The Colts were the Ravens were the Colts. So that's been the inferred rivalry between the two teams over the, you know, last I don't know how 40 years. I want to say 40, 38, 30. I'm trying to remember. But I didn't know. Anyways, the Ravens here, this is big points against. We don't know who's going to be quarterbacking this game. That's a problem for the Colts. So, I'm pro Anthony Richardson at this point. Call me a fan. I'm not expecting him to. All these rookie quarterbacks, I'm liking them. If I had to put my, when you talk about they say, oh, the rookie quarterback classes, I would put my money on minor league success, like above average successful group of rookie quarterbacks than unsuccessful when it's all said and done. I mean, if you had to draw the line at at a 50, this group will be better than average. So maybe because there just seems to be an extra starter or two out of the rookies this year. But to me, Richardson, I'm not saying the Colts made the right choice. Anybody that ended up taking Richardson, they would have looked a lot better if his draft position was lower, because I think he will look the part. There will be moments. The injury prone thing could be because he is adventurous, if you will, or a risk taker at quarterback, and that can be the downfall of quarterbacks sometimes. In this one, the total is currently at 45. Opened as low as 44, now up to 45. So I get it. I mean, the Ravens here, they won their first two games. They're averaging 26 points per game so far. And they're, clutch on third down. They come through, keep those drives alive. They're usually pretty crummy favorites. I think Minshew can, I'd rather have Richardson, quite frankly. So maybe for me, that's what I'd be interested in knowing before I get too involved in this game. The Ravens have they've been stifling teams at home. They've gone under in 7 of their last 8 games. 8 of their last 9 now. 8 of their last 9 games have gone under. Now the Colts, they usually give it up a little bit on the road here, but the Ravens, they operate the clock well. They get into the red zone. They convert in the red zone. They do just a great job. And, I know we all got excited about Lamar, and I think he's back, but he doesn't need to be back. He doesn't need to be MVP Lamar for this team right now. I think Ravens, even with the, unfortunate injuries, I think they're still in a pretty good position here. It's going to be tough for me to want to lay, these type of points here, even against the Colts. But I guess if Minshew's in there, probably would still be on the Ravens. More likely it'll be on the under if Minshew's in there. If Richardson's in there, I think things are going to change for me. So that's how, so now I, put myself in a little bit of a bind by trying to decide what to give as my free play, because I need to know what's going on. I think it's that big of a difference. Minshew's 8-16 as a starter, straight up. Ravens here, Ravens. Eaton and I do not see it the same way. So, but maybe I'm trying to express that my expectation. I mean, I'm not talking about going out and being a playoff caliber team. I'm talking about establishing yourself. The toughest thing for a rookie quarterback is to keep the job. Right? I mean, rookie quarterbacks are usually replaced, by the backup and then sit for the rest of the season if they're not handling it. So at this point, which of the to me, Stroud looks like the earliest candidate for a benching. But what do you guys think on that? Anything? So hopefully Richardson gets back. I'm going to like Richardson. So I better just give out the total, and I will give it under. Ravens are at home here. I expect unders to come back in to be in vogue in week 3.